Hi everyone, it's Deborah. Those of you all who don't want to watch me put on my makeup, please close this down and go watch something else. I have a lot to talk about. In case you didn't know, anybody who's got PayPal could have been hacked, so be aware of that. And I got clean makeup brushes, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, I also found out that the Uber and the taxi drivers around Cancun, Mexico are kind of angry at the moment. Yeah, and I wanted to thank Deborah Smith and Eric for the money that they sent me for the cats. The cats appreciate you guys, okay? They really do. Oh my God. I don't know if my neighbors are doing their part. My God, let me tell you this. I was in shock yesterday. That's another reason why I hadn't done a video in a couple days. I didn't get my electric bill, and I was doing my budget for the whole year. I advise everybody to do this because things have changed. My electric bill was running around $100. It's now $494. I went into shock. Oh my God, that's not in my budget. So I called the electric company and I said, listen, I have a warranty on my house. You know, if my heat pump fails or something, it'll cover it. Can you check and go back what the electric bill was this time in January of 2022? Because I didn't buy my house till March. She said, oh yeah, it was $492. So that let me know that my system has not failed since then. I have no idea how old the system is. Yeah, I have no idea. And, but I have never in my life had an electric bill this much. And it's, I don't know how in the hell people are paying their bills. I really don't. My God, that is half of my Social Security check. Yeah. Oh my God. This is so alarming. I just don't know how, this is why we have so many homeless people. She goes, well, there was a rate increase on, with the power company. Whoa. So I went and I pretty much stay in my bedroom with the electric heater on to save money, and I keep the rest of the thermostat on 69. So I got that to contend with. And let's see, what else? Oh, yeah, PayPal was hacked. I think I told you that. And hopefully you would have gotten an email letting you know to change your password. Let me tell you what, I just did my taxes. I tried to do it under H&R Block, and they asked me this question that just didn't make sense. I didn't understand it. And I've been doing my own taxes for years, and I ran a very successful company, and I always did even corporate Schedule C taxes and everything. But this question I didn't understand. And I got hung up on it, and I said, you know, I'm not going to do this. So I went ahead and went under Credit Karma and did that with Intuit and TurboTax. Okay. And, oh, did I tell you I wanted to thank Deborah Smith and Eric? Yeah, for giving me a little bit of money for the cat food. I think between the two of you, I got enough to buy one bag. Maybe two. Okay. So, what were we talking about? Now I already forgot. Jeez. Oh, what was I talking about, people? Tell me. Oh, geez. Oh, taxes. How can I forget that? So I went under Credit Karma, and they are dealing with, they're using TurboTax and Intuit. Okay, so I had no trouble there. Seems like something like this happens every year, right? Now, the one thing I didn't like, at least H&R Block lets you look at what you're going to be paying or getting, but with Turbo, they immediately ask for your credit card, and without seeing any of the data, you know. So I always put hairspray on this to hold up the lashes. So here they are. I put in my credit card, and I thought they would hold on to it without processing it, right? Wrong. They processed it, put it through the system, and here I haven't even seen a copy of my taxes. So please be aware of that. I hadn't signed them or anything. How can they ask for this without you even signing and approving it, you know? So that made me a little mad. But once they got your credit card to get your money back, they'll probably say, oh, well, you're going to have to wait, you know, 2 weeks or something. Who in the hell knows? So that's that. And I even did it before IRS opened. They opened on yesterday, Monday. So the feds did get my, now what hurt me is the 1099 on YouTube. You know, you got to pay taxes on a 1099, people. Now on my Social Security, I do get them to hold back, I think it's 10%, to help pay the taxes on YouTube. So I think last year I got almost $2,300 back, but it took them a year to get it to me because I didn't do my taxes last year until I got back from the Dominican. Yeah, I was in the Dominican. I think so, because I didn't go. Yeah, I was in the Dominican at Cabaret, and then I went again in December. Now, you're probably saying, my God, why are you asking for money on your whatever? It's because I pay all my bills with a credit card, and I get miles. And then I stay with friends who only charge me what I'm using up in their electric bill. Like, I guess a suite would be $300 or $400. I only pay them $30 or $40, depending on where we're at, which covers the electric, because the electric in the islands is very expensive. Yeah, that's why a lot of people steal electric, right? But I never felt this much apprehension going to the Dominican. I guess because I've been around them so much, but kind of worries me going to Mexico with the cartel. Yeah. So stay tuned. You got to listen to this. Oh, this is funny. I rarely laugh about TV anymore, right? With all these shootings and sadness. Oh my God. It's kind of hard to watch TV with joyfulness. But I laughed last night, so write this down. I'm going to give you some information. Those of you who are into fashion, now you all know I'm into fashion. I had my own dress shop, and it was very successful. Now this was like 25 years ago, and I was in a small town with just a gas station, and I think I made $88,000 my first year, and that's pretty good with a small town where all they had was a gas station and an old country store. I mean, that was excellent. People would drive from a long distance to shop at my store. So think I shall do, should I do gray? Yeah. Okay. So on, what is it? Let me check. Let me pause. I don't want to tell you the wrong thing.